Alright guys, hi, welcome. My name is Taylor. This is Victory Lady's all-level yoga class. We're going to get started here in just a minute. As always, please feel free to write in the comment section if you guys have any questions about anything as we begin to get into the practice. Always feel free to message me after class. Let me know if you have any questions or anything regarding the practice. We're going to go ahead and get started. If you want any props for your practice today, nothing's required, but if you want a blanket for some additional support underneath of the knees, a strap or a tie that you can use to help you fold a bit deeper, those props are always welcome, but they aren't necessary. So go ahead and grab what it is that you think that you might need for class this morning. We'll be together for the next about 45 minutes or so. We're going to go ahead and get started on our backs. We'll just come to lay down on the back. Just let your body drop heavy for a few moments. Just take a couple rounds of breath. Arms can be down by your side, or left hand can be on the heart, right hand can be on the belly. We're just going to pause here for a few rounds of breath. Take one more inhale and exhale. Bring your arms back by your side if you brought them up to the heart space. And then go ahead and extend them up above the head. Take a full body stretch as you lengthen all the way from tips of fingers to tips of toes. We're going to take a side body stretch on our back. So walk both of your feet over to the right side of your mat. And then you'll cross your left ankle over your right ankle. Your chest, your back, your shoulders are also going to hinge over to the right. And you're going to grab onto the left wrist with the right hand. Taking a deep side body stretch on the back, we'll take 3 rounds of breath. Stay for one more inhale, full exhale. Go ahead and come back through center, uncross the ankles and the wrists. Then we're going to go ahead and come over to the left side of the mat. Left leg comes over to the left, and then you'll cross right ankle over the left ankle. And you'll grab the right wrist with the left hand. Deep side body stretch through the right side of the body. Take 3 rounds of breath. One more inhale. Full exhale. You're going to come back through center. Take a full body stretch. Relieve the ankles and the wrists. Take a breath. Let it go. Let's hug the right knee into the chest. Keep the left leg long to start. Wrap the hands around the shin or the knee, and then just take a couple moments to roll the right ankle. We'll stay for the breath. Let it go. Send the right leg back long on your mat. This time, left knee comes into the chest. Hug the knee in, give it a nice little squeeze, and then again, just roll the left ankle. We'll stay for the breath, and we'll let it go. We'll hug both knees into the chest so right knee comes in to meet the left. Keep both of the feet flexed. Give yourself a big old squeeze. Thighs into the chest, forehead into the knees as you grab onto the shins. And you can rock side to side here as you massage the spine. We'll take a full breath in and a full breath out. Go ahead and rock yourself up into a seat. Take as many rocks as you need. I normally do about 3 just to get enough momentum to come up. We're going to pause here for a moment in our comfortable seat with our sit bones connected to the earth. Take a moment, take a full breath in. As you do so, send the shoulders up towards the ears, and then exhale, shoulders down the back. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, shrug the shoulders. Exhale, down the back. Beautiful. Go ahead and shimmy it out. Find your sit bones, tall spine. Let's walk our palms slightly forward in front of us, just enough that the sit bones still stay connected to the earth. And then drop the head, tuck the chin into the chest. Just an opportunity to lengthen the spine, crown of the head all the way to the base of the back. Pause here for your inhale. Full exhale. One more breath. Let's walk the palms back. Keep the chin in the chest for just a moment until you come back to your tall spine, and then let the head be the last thing that lifts. Hands will drop in the lap. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Right hand comes towards the right hip. Left arm extends up towards the ceiling. Take a breath in, lengthen out of your waist, and then exhale, hinge to the right. You bend in the right elbow to the degree that feels good for you. Taking your side body stretch a little bit deeper if that feels good. Eyes can be neutral in front of you or lifted up towards the ceiling. Let's pause for the inhale. And the exhale. One more big breath in. Big breath out. Come back through center, spark both of your fingertips. Drop the left hand down. Inhale, extend the right arm up. Exhale, hinge to the left. Deep side body stretch through the right side of the body. Again, depends on how deep you bend the left elbow. And the eyes are neutral or lifted. 2 rounds of breath. Your next inhale, come back through center, spark both of the fingertips up. Your exhale, cactus the arms, open the heart space, pause for the breath. Let it go. Inhale, extend the arms, and then exhale, palms come to the heart center. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Let's make our way onto our hands and knees for a tabletop. You'll plant your hands. You're going to stack your shoulders over your wrist. And typically to start, we would stack our hips over our knees. But I want you all to send your knees back about 2 inches or so. So you're going to still have the shoulders stacked over the wrist, but the hips will not be stacked over the knees. And to start, we're just going to warm the hips up with some hip circles. So we'll begin to make these movements with the hips, sending them to the left, to the right, back towards the heels. You take these movements as big or as little as feels good for you. Switching the direction at any point, adding any other movements that you think your body could benefit from. And always feeling free to hold any point that may feel a little sticky, might need a little bit more love. Let's take another round of breath. We'll let it go. Let's come back, stack the hips over the knees, shoulders over the wrist. We'll begin to take our cat-cows here as we warm up the spine. Your next inhale will drop your belly, let your eyes come forward, cow pose. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine. Inhale, cow, drop the belly. Exhale, cat, round the spine. Again, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Final round. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your eyes. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your spine. Come back to a neutral tabletop, eyes dropped, belly button in towards the spine. Pause for the breath. Let it go. we're gonna bring our knees close together, not necessarily touching, just a little bit closer, and then you're gonna sink your hips back to child's pose. The arms be long here, pressing the palms into the earth. You can lift all of your fingers and then set them back down, grounding your body into the earth. Pause for the breath. Let it go. One more inhale. On your exhale, slowly begin to roll your body out. Press through your palms. Come to upward facing dog. Lift your chest, spread your collarbones. Pause for the inhale. Stay for the exhale. One more big breath. Exhale, sink the hips back to child's pose. Pause for the breath. Let it go. One more inhale. Exhale, roll out. Come back to upward facing dog. Pause for the breath. Empty out. One more inhale. Exhale, child's pose. One more time. Big breath in. Big breath out. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, we'll roll out, but this time come all the way to your belly. Bring your arms out into a T. Chin or forehead comes to the ground. Pause for the breath. Let it go. You're gonna roll over onto your right hip, and as you do so, your left leg is gonna come up and over, and you're gonna plant the left foot on the mat. Now, if that's too much, if that's not happening, you can just roll onto the right hip. Keep the left foot hovered. Arms are still in a T. We're working to stretch the right shoulder and the right side of the chest here. Let's pause for the breath. Let it go. One more. Come back through center, roll back onto the belly. Chin or forehead back to the mat, and then go ahead and roll on to the left hip. Right leg comes up and over, plants down or stays hovered. Stretching out the left shoulder, the left side of the chest. Pause for the breath. Let it go. One more. Let's come back through center, roll on to the belly. Press your hands just slightly above your nose. Lift your chest for a baby cobra. Pause for the inhale. Let it go. Your next breath in, press through your hands, come to tabletop. One breath in. Full breath out. Pause for your inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. You've got 5 deep breaths in your first downward facing dog. Take the movements that you need in your body this morning. Press through your feet, press through your hands. You can walk your dog as you pedal out the soles of the feet. Take 3 more breaths. One more inhale. Full exhale. Eyes come forward, walk to the top of your mat. When you land, split your feet hip width distance, catch a ragdoll. Drape the chest, heavy on the thighs. Find movement or stillness here. We'll take 3 breaths. One more inhale. Full exhale. Let's go ahead and release our palms, come back through center. You're going to find a bend in both of your knees and then drop the crown of the head. Keep the left knee bent as you straighten out through the right leg. You're going to feel the right hip, the right IT band begin to wake up. Keep the head dropped. Stay for the breath. Let it go. One more inhale. And exhale. Bend back into the right knee. Left knee is still bent. And then straighten through the left leg. Left hip, left IT band waking up. Drop the head. Take 2 breaths. Bend back into both of your knees. Bring your feet together to touch at the top of your mat. Take a halfway lengthen. Lift the eyes. Pause for the breath. Exhale, fold. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Palms to shins. Eyes forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Rise up. Spark the fingertips up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. On your exhale, plant your hands, step back to a high plank, and then drop your knees for tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale to a straight spine. Exhale to downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale. And exhale. Eyes come forward, top of your mat. Halfway lengthen. And fold. Extended mountain, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, come to a high plank and then drop your knees for tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale to a straight spine. Exhale to downward facing dog. Stay for the breath. Let it go. One more inhale. Full exhale. Eyes come forward, top of your space. Halfway lengthen. Deep forward fold. Extended mountain, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, high plank to tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale to a straight spine. Exhale to downward facing dog. Stay for the breath. Empty out. Your right foot steps forward, warrior one. Set your feet as you rise all the way up. So right knee is stacked over right ankle. Left foot is parallel with the back edge of your mat. Inhale, sparks the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Stay for the exhale. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, open to warrior two. Pause for the breath. Let it go. One more inhale. Stay for the exhale. Flip your front palm, let yourself reverse back. And then exhale, side angle. Right forearm comes to your thigh. Left arm extends up towards the ceiling. Right forearm can stay, or you can drop the right palm to your mat, opening up the groin a bit more. We'll pause for the inhale. Stay for the exhale. One more big breath in. Big breath out. Let's come back to warrior two. You're gonna pivot your back foot to turn onto your toes for crescent lunge. You're gonna pause here for your inhale. On your exhale, hop your left foot up for chair. Bend into both of your knees and pause for the breath. Let it go. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. On your exhale, plant your hands. You're gonna take a high plank to tabletop. Come to hands and knees. And we'll take a cat and a cow. We'll come back to our neutral tabletop. And then downward facing dog. Pause for the inhale and the exhale. Left foot steps forward, warrior one. Set your foundation as you rise up. Stay for the breath. Let it go. One more inhale. Full exhale. Big breath in. Open up warrior two on your breath out. Reset the feet, the breath, and the eyes, and then come right back. Pause for the inhale and the exhale. One more big breath in. Full breath out. Flip your front palm as you reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Left forearm, left thigh, right arm reaches. Again, left forearm can stay or you can drop it to the ground as you open up. 3 rounds of breath here. Take one more breath. Let it go. Come back to warrior two. And then pivot the back foot to the toes as you come into crescent lunge. Stay for the breath. Let it go. And then let's hop the right foot forward, come to chair for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Halfway lengthen. Come to a high plank, drop the knees for tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale to a straight spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay for the breath. Let it go. One more. Your right foot steps forward, warrior two. Rise for your inhale. Stay for your exhale. We're going to straighten through the right leg. Reverse triangle, left arm down the left leg, right arm reaches back. And then exhale, drop in triangle pose. Right hand to the shin, left arm up towards the ceiling. Stay for the breath. Empty out. One more. Your next inhale brings you back to a stand. Turn your right toes in, bring your hands to your hips. Take a full breath, lift the heart, and exhale, deep forward fold. Hands can stay on the hips, they can drop beneath the shoulders. You can grab your toes or your ankles, or you can bind behind your back. We'll take 5 rounds of breath right here. One more. Stay for the exhale. Final breath. Bring your hands beneath your shoulders. Take a halfway lengthen. Stay for the breath out. You're going to bend into your right knee as you straighten through the left leg. Hands can stay on the mat or they can come to the heart for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back through center and then bend into the left knee. Right leg straightens, hands down or to the heart for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back through center. Pause for the breath. Let it go. Hands come back to your hips. Come all the way back up. and take warrior two to the back of your mat. Left toes turn to face the back edge of your mat. Right foot is parallel to the top edge of your mat. Arms come to a T. Pause for the breath. Let it out. One more inhale. Stay for the exhale. Straighten through your left leg, reverse triangle. Right arm down the right leg, left arm reaches back. Exhale, triangle pose. Drop in. Left hand down, right arm extends. Open your chest, come back to your breath. 3 rounds. Let's rise all the way back to a stand. Turn your left toes in this time. Hands will come back to the hips as you lift the heart space on your inhale. Exhale, deep forward fold. Have the same options on this side. Hands can stay, they can drop, they can bind. You've got 5 rounds of breath right here. Stay for the breath and let it go. One more. Bring your hands beneath your shoulders. Take a halfway lengthen and pause for the exhale. Right hand comes down in front of the nose. Left arm extends up towards the ceiling, finding a twist for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the left hand, extend the right arm for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop both of your hands, take a halfway lengthen, stay for the exhale. You're gonna pivot to the top of your mat, keep your right foot at 12 o'clock, and then hop your left foot up, also to 12 o'clock. Feet are staggered. We're coming into pyramid pose. So right foot to the top, left foot staggered behind, both feet at 12 o'clock. Drop heavy towards the right thigh, and find a bend in your knees if that's what your body's craving right now. Head drops, thighs are engaged for 3 more breaths. The bottom of your third exhale, step your left foot forward and your right foot back, just switching out the feet. And then drop heavy, pyramid on the left. 3 rounds of breath. One more. Stay for the breath. Your exhale helps your right foot to meet your left, forward fold. Halfway lengthen and fold. You're gonna bring your left hand to your hip. You're gonna grab your right knee and you're slowly gonna rise with your right knee into your chest. Beautiful. We're gonna pause here. You're gonna open the knee out to the side with control. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now guide your right foot into your left thigh for tree pose. Hands come to the heart for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the right foot down, arms by your side. Let's shake it out. We're gonna switch to the left side, so bring your right hand to your hip, hug your left knee into your chest. Pause for the breath. Let it go. Let's go ahead and open the left knee out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot comes into the right thigh for tree pose. Hands to the heart for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, arms by your side, shake it all out. We're gonna come onto the belly for a back bend. You'll lower down and then you'll bring forearms slightly ahead of the chest, palms pressing into the earth. We'll take our Sphinx pose here. Pick a point with your eyes just slightly ahead or above of your normal gaze. As you do so, you'll feel the compression in your lower spine. You pick the point that feels good for you and you stay for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now press into your palms as you straighten your arms as much as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the forearms and then lower down. Pick a cheek, take a breath. Let it go. Switch to the opposite cheek, stretching both sides of the neck. 1 breath in, full breath out. Press through your palms, come to hands and knees. And let's make our way into a seat. You're gonna start with the right leg extended. Left leg is gonna come up and over, make a figure 4. You decide if this is enough in the left hip flexor, and if so, you stay. If you're looking for more, you can bend into the right knee. Hands will come behind you, and you'll scoot your seat up to the degree that feels good for you as you open up the left hip flexor. Let's keep both feet flexed, working the legs, keeping them active. Let's pause here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly straighten back through the legs. Unravel the left leg from the right and then shake it out. We're going to switch to the opposite side this time, so left leg stays, right leg comes up and over, makes the figure 4. If this is enough, you stay. If you want more, you bend into the left knee, plant the foot on the ground. Right knee comes up and over, and hands are planted behind you. Working to open the right hip flexor this time. Stay and breathe well for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly unravel the legs, bring them back long on your mat, shake them all out. Right leg stays long, left foot comes into the right thigh. Take a full breath in as you lift the heart space and the chest towards the extended leg, and exhale, forward fold. You grab for what is accessible, mat, shin, ankle, toes. Take 5 breaths. Final inhale, final exhale. Make your way back to a tall spine. We're just going to switch out our legs. Left foot to the top, right foot comes into the left thigh. Lift the heart, open the arms, chest towards the extended leg, and then forward fold. 5 breaths. One more inhale. Full exhale. Let's come back up, reset your spine, and then extend both of your legs this time. Take a full breath in as you lengthen up out of your waist, spark the fingertips, and exhale, forward fold. Tuck the chin into the chest and allow your inhales to lengthen your spine while your exhales fold you deeper. Take 5 breaths. Let's restack our spine, come all the way up, and we're gonna come all the way onto our backs. As you do so, extend your legs up towards the ceiling. Hands can be on the back of the thighs or down on your mat. We're gonna hold here for about 30 seconds. Just an opportunity to get the feet above the heart space. As you're here, you can keep the legs as they are. You can point and flex the feet. Get the blood moving back in the legs as it makes its way back into your heart space. Got about 20 more seconds here. Take any other movements that you might benefit from or could feel good. Just allow yourself to be here with your breath. Not much longer. You can be here. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees into the chest. Forehead comes into the knees. Give yourself a big old squeeze. Stay for the breath. And let it go. One more inhale. On your exhale, drop your knees over to the left. Let your body open up to the right. Chest opens, eyes open to the right side while the knees twist to the left. Supine twist. Take 5 rounds of breath here. Final breath. Let it go. Let's come back through center. Take the reset for your spine. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale. Your exhale drops your knees to the right as you open up your body to the left. Final supine twist, final opportunity to cleanse and rinse the internal organs. After showing the physical body so much love during our practice, it's time to show the internal body some love. Take a few more breaths. One more. Let it go. Come back through center. Hug the knees in. Give yourself one more big squeeze. And as you're ready, let your body drop. Gravity will take over as your body melts. Come back to your breath. Allow your inhales and your exhales to nourish you. Body is melting. Gravity is taking over. The eyes are closed or heavy, and you are allowing yourself to simply just be. Savasana. just as you are, take a new breath in. Send your old breath out. Come back to your body. Wiggle your fingers, your toes, your wrists, and your ankles. Feel free to reach up, take a full body stretch as you lengthen from the crown of your head all the way to the tips of your toes. As you feel complete, make your way onto your favorite side in the fetal position. Take one more moment of rest, one more round of breath. And then as you're ready, make your way up into a comfortable seat at the top of your space. Allow your eyes to be closed or heavy and the palms to press into heart center. I am always so grateful for the time that we get to spend together within this space. Thank you so very much for allowing me to lead your bodies through movement today. As we float thumb knuckles up to our third eye, center seat of our intuition, we show gratitude for ourselves and our strong and capable bodies, the community that holds and supports us, and the practice that we come back to again and again. Together we will bow, sharing the word, Namaste. Thank you guys so much for spending your morning with me. Again, my name is Taylor. Please let us know if you have any questions, comments, feedback. All are always welcome. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much.